lockout start in between like.
Well, I asked for him to get him up here 2 minutes ago. Let's go.
The device could not be disabled or moved.
The woods. He would never be seen again.
He's running faster and faster and faster. We've been moving to the catacombs.
No, this is unreal.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Fishbowl. I'm Mason, aka Fish.
I'm Ulysses.
And what are we talking about today?
Today we're going to be talking about Florida Man.
We love those Florida Man headlines. Those are super popular.
They're literally anything you could ever want on the internet. They're weird, they're dumb, they're funny. The most outlandish things you could ever decide to sit down and read.
Yeah, we've been hyping this up since like the very first season. We pitched it to our execs and we talked about it in our first episode. Like, oh, we're gonna do Florida Man. We're gonna do conspiracies.
This.
So, Ulysses, you want to start us off with our first Florida Man headline?
Not really, but yeah, I might as well. Hold on. Oh, sweet. This one's kind of stupid, kind of funny, so it's right up my alley. What do you know about Florida, Mr. Fish, Mr. Head Honcho?
I know it's a big state. I know that. And let's see. There's a lot of pro teams over there, like the Buccaneers, the Rays, the Jacksonville Jaguars, Orlando Magic.
The only thing I know about Florida is you have oranges, alligators, and old people, and Disney World. That's about it. I'll be honest. October 11th, 2016. The year of killer clowns and the death of Harambe. God rest his soul. 24-year-old Joshua James pulls into a Wendy's drive-thru at 1:20 in the morning. Now, at this particular time, Mr. Joshua James pulls up to the window. He gets his drink, and then he throws a 3.5-foot alligator through the drive-thru window. Through the mystical powers of video surveillance and him just stopping at a gas station that was like down the block, police found him. And according to what he told police, he just found it on the side of the road as he was driving along in his pickup truck. And he just decided to take it with him and throw it in there. Bear in mind, this man was charged with assault with a deadly weapon with unintent to kill.
I guess why? An assault with a deadly weapon, but it's an alligator.
Well, I mean, what else would you call it? Because, I mean,
You could say kidnapping.
it's not kidnapping if it's an animal, is it?
No, I guess not.
I'm not familiar
know.
with animal politics, but anyway, animal politics. They want to get an interview from like his family, and his mom goes on record as saying, "Oh, he just does this for fun because he thinks it's funny. He didn't mean any harm by it. It's just a stupid prank."
Ed and Linda James say their son Josh is harmless, but he's sitting in jail facing serious charges.
The charge against him is assault with a deadly weapon, intent to do less than murder.
I don't even get that. I don't know how I don't get it.
So he was released on bail of $6,000, and he was issued an order not to have contact with animals.
At all.
At all.
Just no contact with animals.
That's just what it says, no contact with animals. Now, if this was a story about a furry, that would have a very different context. But in this case, I just think it means, hey, don't be picking up random gators, because that's bad. A retired scientist from Florida University, James P. Ross, he went on record as saying that this alligator, 3.5 feet, would have weighed anywhere between 20 to 30 pounds. Mm-hmm. So forget it's an alligator. He just hucks 30 pounds through a drive-through window. We do not have confirmation on whether or not the alligator did in fact get a Baconator on his way out. That has yet to be acknowledged by the press and by Wendy's Corporation themselves.
I guess we'll never know.
Guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. All right, I guess it's my turn now.
Yep.
What's the weirdest thing you think TSA have seen?
The weirdest thing?
Yeah.
I know you could take a live lobster through TSA, so that's off the list.
Okay. What if I told you that someone tried bringing a 3-foot snake on their carry-on? It's January 6th, 2023. This lady is going through security and like she puts her bag through like the little conveyor belt, right? As one does. The people working at the airport, they're like looking through all the bags and stuff. And then there's actually a picture on the internet of like the screen where like the people are looking at to see if it's like infrared.
Oh, I forgot they have those.
Yeah. They like go and like finish like looking at the bags and stuff. And then they call the passenger like, hey, there's a snake in your carry-on. Do you want to tell us what's going on here? Her response was,
the snake was her emotional support pet.
I need some emotional support.
Why was it in the bag then?
because it's a snake.
But if it's emotional support, shouldn't it be like with you?
Well, that's why she put in the carry-on.
What if she like wrapped it around her like a belt?
I don't think you can do that.
What emotional support would you get from a snake?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how does that even work?
What's a snake gonna do besides like stare at you and like, what do snakes eat? Mice? What'd they do with the snake?
So the agency like contacted the airline that this person was on, and the airline was like, yeah, no, we're not allowing this snake to go on board on this plane. They just kind of like put it in a bigger bag and put it in cargo, because apparently they can do that.
Because that's where they normally go, isn't it? In cargo?
I did a little digging, and apparently there are 7 airlines that allow you to bring a snake on the plane, but it's only in cargo. I was surprised that Spirit Airlines wasn't on there.
That's shocking.
Yeah, I was shocked that Spirit Airlines wasn't on there. Yeah.
So my animal story is cooler because my animal was bigger than yours.
Sure. But it also happened at an airport, not a Wendy's drive-thru.
Okay, where would you rather find a reptile, at a Wendy's or at an airport?
Neither. How about neither?
Well, you got to pick one now.
It's a loose reptile.
This is now a philosophical podcast. Jeez. Where would you rather find a reptile?
But your alligator was harmless.
And the snake had what, a knife?
It's a boa. It's a 4-foot boa.
You said 3.
Figure 4. Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
But like, it's a snake at an airport.
And mine was a gator at a Wendy's.
What are you trying to say?
Before we get into the last 2 stories for tonight, I want to introduce a segment that me and Cole got sent on the other day. Not because we're the best people for the job, but because we were the only people on the show who didn't have any plans on Valentine's Day. So, what is your name?
Brandon Willman.
Gunnar Scott Miller. My name is Vincent Hamilton.
And what do you do here at WSU?
I'm an academic advisor and recruitment coordinator for the Merrill College of Communication.
Which one of these is the real headline? Florida man caught driving booty patrol truck facing charges. Florida man arrested for robbing Walmart, claims he is invisible. Florida man assaults school board member with a copy of 1984.
We'll go headline number 2. I'm gonna go with the one being true is the Walmart.
I'm gonna go with the last one.
Well, you'd be wrong.
Oh.
The real Florida man headline is Florida man caught driving booty patrol truck facing charges. Florida man tries to walk out of a store with a blank stuffed down his pants. Number 1, a butcher knife. Number 2, a live lobster. Option number 3, a chainsaw. And option number 4, a freezer.
They all seem viable. I'm gonna go with chainsaw.
I'm gonna go with live lobster, and I really hope it's not freezer.
Give me the knife.
You're 0 for 2. The correct answer was a chainsaw. That's the first time someone's gotten that right.
Yeah, what do I win?
Kind of throwing right now, I'm gonna be honest. In Florida, is it illegal to, number 1, sing in public while wearing a swimsuit? Number 2, parachute as an unmarried woman on a Sunday? Or number 3, tie your elephant to a parking meter without paying?
You can't skydive as an unmarried woman on a Sunday.
Parachute.
Well, it's gotta be singing without your swimsuit.
Correct. What also wrong?
Oh.
All three statements are illegal in Florida.
This guy. Then why ask me the question?
Because I wanted you to get something right.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn, finally my loneliness was put to good use. Look how I can reach the bowl without picking it up.
Yeah, because it's right next to you. It's a reach.
I'll move it closer.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. I got you, man.
Thanks, man.
So, as someone who is in a relationship, what do you get someone on Valentine's Day? Because I understand there's flowers, chocolates, jewelry, because you, as aforementioned in the lore, you are a millionaire. What if I told you there was a man in Florida by chance? Crazy, I know.
Shocker.
Who decided to one-up every dude on Valentine's Day. Yesterday, February 14th, 2024.
The day that we are recording this, not the day that is released.
Sure. In Winter Haven, Florida, there was a man who decided he wanted to try to win back his ex. His name was Anthony Lewis. And his name will live on forever as the Casanova of Florida. Before I get into anything, what do you think he decided to do? What do you think he went out and did or got?
Probably got her like a few puppies. I don't know. Some baby golden retrievers. I don't know.
I'll do you one better. He got 2 stone crane statues. Not the construction equipment, the bird.
2 bird statues?
Yes.
How big were they?
I don't know. Big as a bird, I guess. How tall is a crane? Cole, put up a fun fact of how tall cranes are. Now, funny thing is, these 2 crane statues he happened to find while he was just out riding his bike. And they were in some lady's yard. So, naturally, his first instinct was, let me throw these on my bike and ride over to my ex's house with these 2 crane statues in tow. So he gets there, drops them off. Hey, look, I brought you some bird statues. Everything's going great. And then the police arrive. And these 2 crane statues happen to be a gift from her deceased husband. Before he passed, obviously. Needless to say, his ex-girlfriend was absolutely mortified that he went out and found these 2 crane statues, not at a store or not at a yard sale, just in some lady's yard. And it's like
a widow's yard.
A widow's yard of all things. And fun fact about our Casanova, he has 39 warrants for his arrest for theft and thievery, I think is the word.
Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
So the police chief in question went on record as saying, if you see him, watch him because he will take your stuff.
Well, is it my turn now?
I mean, if you want, you can go.
Oh, okay.
If you want to. You don't have to. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
You can go if you want.
I think I got one more in me.
You got one more?
I got one more left in me.
I got one more in me, coach.
I got one more in me, coach.
Put me out there.
Put me out there. All right.
So, what'd you get?
This is a good one. This is a good one. Like you said in the intro, like when you search up your name.
The Florida Man game.
Yeah, your Florida Man game, like you look up stuff from your birthday.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did for this last one. So this one happens to be set on October 25th, 2018. So,
ooh, what's your birthday?
Huh?
What day is your birthday?
October 25th. This guy is 22 years old, living with his mom. He's unemployed, and he asked his mom, "Hey, can you make me something to eat?" And she's like, "All right, just give me a few minutes," because she was busy. And the guy was so mad that he started throwing sausages at her.
But what? So he was so upset that she was busy and couldn't make food for him that he threw.
Bro was hungry.
He threw food at her though.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
He could have cooked those.
I don't know. Per the police report, he threw a sausage and it hit the mom in the eye.
You're telling me his poor mother took a wiener to the eye?
Yes, this is correct. This is absolutely correct.
That takes so much accuracy.
Yeah, he ended up getting charged with a misdemeanor and domestic battery. And then, let's see, he was taken to jail with a $750 bond. And for the police report, when he is released, he has to stay 500 feet away from his mother at all times.
But they live together.
I don't know how they did it.
So he's just confined to like a corner of the house.
Sure.
He's in timeout forever.
There's so many other Florida man stories that we can just pull up, just search up right now. But yeah, there's so many.
If anyone's interested, a Florida guy got a DUI for riding a Segway. Look it up. Why you would, I don't know, but I thought it was funny.
Well, we're gonna cut it from here today. So, well, if you guys enjoyed watching, leave a like, subscribe. Oh my God, what the hell is happening?
I swam through the channels.
He's contracted ligma.
Please, don't tell the CIA.
Tell them what?
I escaped.
You were gone?
Anyways, check out all our other Cable 8 shows. Yeah, good. Yeah, I don't know what to say after that.